Okay. Hello, Gab. Nice to see you
Hello.
again. Nice to see you again. And we're now
Nice to
online
see you too.
again.
Yep.
Yeah. How have you been
Doing great so far.
so far?
School has finally ended, so
Now on your. Uh-huh.
I finally have some free time.
Very
Although
nice.
I feel like I'll be using them.
Why? What will you do?
Most likely this summer I'll probably start working like a summer job,
Oh.
maybe
Uh,
as a crew
mm-hmm.
or maybe in my friend's business.
Oh,
And I'm still
okay.
planning it so far. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
making my resume, but so far happy that it's finally vacation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How was your exam?
Uh, it was good. It was good.
Good.
It was hard. It was hard, but since I reviewed, it was fine. Yeah, it was
It's
good.
fine. Okay. Did
Yes.
you know? Did you know the results of your exam?
Not yet, not yet.
Not yet. When will you know it?
They will release it, but by the time they release the results, I probably won't be at school
Okay.
because there's no
Okay.
more regular classes. I don't want to go to school anymore.
Okay. So, but you're supposed to get it, right? You're supposed to get your your
In
your grades,
our
your final
school,
grades.
they don't require it,
Ah,
but
okay.
if you want to, you can online. They have
Mm-hmm.
our
Mm,
report cards are posted online.
mm-hmm. Okay. So you can view it
Yes,
online.
yes,
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I'm happy that you plan to have what's this a part-time job.
yes,
Very nice. Very nice. You plan it well, okay? Because the part-time job will really help you a lot.
yeah,
Right? Not about money. It's not only about
yeah.
money. It's
It's
about
not about money.
yes, it's all
I
about
just
the
want the
experience.
experience. Yes.
Yes, very good. Very good. I did that too when I was in
Hmm.
college. So it's nice that you will
Yeah,
experience that too.
yeah. I'm
Right.
fortunate enough to not mind about the money. So
Yes.
other people
Yes.
would work for money, but I'm fortunate
Yes.
enough
Yes, yes,
not
yes.
mind it at all.
Yes, 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 yes. We were fortunate about that. But
Yeah.
again, it's not the money. Actually, the money is
Yes.
just small if you think about it.
Yeah. If
Since
you
you'll
think
just
about
be
it.
working part-time, the
Yeah.
big thing that you will get will be experience.
Yes.
Right? I'm happy for you. I hope you choose that right part-time job this
Yeah.
summer, okay?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's have our lesson today.
All right.
Let's talk about what do
Oh,
you
okay.
think of computer games? Are computer games bad for children?
Are computer games bad? It really depends on what
Mm-hmm.
type of computer games children play.
Mm-hmm.
Although every or every studio that releases a game
Mm-hmm.
has to has requirements. So there's ratings on the games. For
Mm-hmm.
example, the rating E is for
Mm-hmm.
everyone.
Mm-hmm.
The rating R18 is for no, it's for sorry, it's for
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
mature players,
Mm-mm.
has mature content and so on.
Mm-mm.
So it
Mm-mm.
really
Mm-mm.
depends on what game the children plays.
Mm-hmm. But then if you say if it's for example, it's R18.
Yeah.
So children cannot really play those?
Uh in ideally yes. They shouldn't.
Ideal. They
Ideally yes.
shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah,
But the question is, can't they really play them?
they can.
They can,
Yeah, they
right? So
can.
this time in our country, I think all of these games are accessible to everybody, right?
Yes, yes.
So I wanna know, what are computer games bad for children? I'm talking about children, okay, minors.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Um if it's educational games, then no. If it's
Okay.
games that help their comprehension,
Mm-hmm.
their thinking skills,
Mm-mm.
then I feel like it's fine.
It's fine.
Benefit them. But if they
Mm-hmm.
play games like shooting games
Mm-mm.
or games like that,
Mm-mm.
maybe not.
Maybe not. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's this is our topic for today. Let's talk
Hmm.
about this rule. This was a law in South Korea many years ago. I think this was before the pandemic. And then they made this law for children in their country. Let's read it.
Okay. How many hours do young people play a day? Play games a day? A lot of teenagers and children love playing games, but many parents and government officials are worried that online gaming may be a bad influence on young people. To deal with game addiction, The Ministry of Gender Equality and Family has put a restriction on children and teens by blocking access to game websites and networks after midnight. The new law, called the Cinderella Law or Shutdown Law, forbids students who are below the age of 16 from playing any games after midnight. The nation has a very rich gaming culture, and many children are addicted to games. According to a study, about 8% of the population between the ages of 9 and 39 is addicted to the internet. Kids who are between the ages 9 and 12 are the most addicted. So, will the new law be helpful? Many parents disagree with the law and say that they should have the power to stop their children from playing games. Other parents are in full support, stating that games hinder children from studying and doing well in school.
Okay, I want you to read a sentence for me. Okay, read again. Can you read it again?
Okay. According to a study, about 8% of the population between the ages 9 and 39 is addicted to the internet.
Okay, this time it's good. But earlier you read
Yeah.
it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
notice it? Did you
Yeah, I
notice?
noticed it. I noticed it.
Okay, very good that you were able to correct
Yeah.
yourself. The
Although yeah,
ages?
my mind was loading back then, but yeah,
Okay,
I corrected
okay,
myself
okay.
during reading it.
I'm happy that you're aware that you need to check it, right? The
Yes.
ages and the internet. Okay, the
Yes.
internet. Okay, again, this sentence, the last sentence here.
Kids who are between the ages of 9 and 12 are the most addicted.
Okay, better. Okay, let's have our words. First word is officials. What
Officials.
are officials? If you say government officials, who are they?
Government officials are like people who have authority in leading
Hmm.
the country.
Yes, right. These are people not just working in the government,
Yeah.
but of course they have the maybe a high level.
Yes, they have a high level
Right.
ranking.
Ranking, right. In our country, how do they choose? How do we choose government officials? Do you know?
Uh, yes, via
Mm.
elections.
Elections, but not all of them. Not all government officials are elected.
What do you mean?
For example, if they're working in the Department of Education,
Oh
if
yes,
they're
yes, yes.
right,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, the cabinet members they're not elected. How do they become officials there?
I do not know. I do not know. But I do know like our senators or presidents, vice presidents,
Yes,
they
yes,
get
you're right.
elected.
Yes,
But
yes,
yes, you
yes.
I it's something that I didn't think about.
Uh-huh. The
Yes.
president chooses them.
Okay, okay.
Okay, the president chooses each one of them.
Okay.
So most of the time after the president's term, they will end their term too. Most
Okay.
of the time,
Okay.
the next president will decide if they will be kept or they will be replaced.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Next word, influence. For here, it's bad influence. What do you mean by influence?
Influence meaning something you can copy or
Mm-hmm.
something you can mimic.
The mimic, right? So there are two kinds of influences,
There's good and
bad
bad.
and good,
Yes.
right? Yeah, and good and bad influences are all around us. Do you agree?
Yes. I agree a lot. Yeah.
Yes, 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 yes. So, how do you deal with these influences, especially bad influence?
And bad influences. Most of the time I don't give in.
Most of the time.
Most of the time I
Okay.
don't give in. So
Okay.
I think of the possible consequences if
Yes.
I do give in to those bad influences.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing I try to do before
Yes.
I have to weigh
Yes.
them out if
Yes.
it's worth it in the long run or not.
Right. But can you weigh them all the time?
Nah.
Of course
No, not all the
not.
time. Of course not. Not all the time.
Do you sometimes you have to ask yourself, do you need to weigh them at all?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Especially if it's looks nice, even if
Yes.
it's bad, right?
Yes.
Yeah. For me, based on my experience, I think it's okay sometimes to give
Yeah, it's
in.
okay.
And then you learn from it.
Yes.
right? Yeah, just give in, and then after that, you'll see the result.
Hmm.
Right? Okay. Next one. We always hear these words: game
Sure.
addiction. What is game addiction?
Well, based on the word addiction,
Mm-hmm.
is someone who cannot control themselves when playing.
Mm-mm, mm-mm.
So
How can
game
it be?
addiction.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
game addictions could be other things, not just online games, but also
Mm-mm.
to gambling.
Yes,
So that's also an
exactly.
addiction. Yes,
Yes, right, right. Or maybe someone will go to the casino for that,
yes, yes,
right? Or go to a bingo hall.
yes.
Right? Yes.
Yeah.
It's anything about games or even card games. And go you go to your neighbor's house and play
Oh
card
yeah, yeah.
games.
Yes,
You can
yes,
or play mahjong or you
yes.
play whatever. It's a game. But how can you say that it's already an addiction?
I first-hand experience probably
Mm-hmm.
if you feel irritated that you're not playing.
Yes, yes. First, you feel irritated if you are not playing or you
Yes,
cannot play. What
yes.
else?
You prioritize playing more than other priorities in your life.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I heard some news before, stories before that they would even let go of their jobs,
Mhm.
right? They
Yes,
would
just to
even,
play.
yes, just to play or jobs or school.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember before I had a student, her cousin, 15, her cousin was 15 years old that time, middle school. They're not doesn't want to go to school anymore just because he was really hooked on online games,
Mm, okay.
right? And another thing, another priority would be eating.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Eating.
So
Well,
no,
that wasn't a
no.
problem for me, but
Yeah,
yes,
I know.
eating it. Yeah, it's a factor.
Yeah, well, no, it doesn't matter how, how our bodies are built, whether we're thin or fat or whatever.
Yeah.
But still, we need to eat at the right
Yes.
time,
Yes.
right? Or else we will be sick.
Yes.
So if you're addicted to something, whatever it is, then you will skip meals, right?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Okay, next. Gender equality.
So gender equality means having having equality with genders.
With gender. Okay, what
Yeah.
exactly are we talking about here? If we say gender equality,
The, in this context,
for example, this is the Ministry of in Korea they have this. They have the Ministry of Gender Equality and Family. So,
mhm,
what do you think this ministry is doing, or this ministry's main responsibilities are?
uh, to
Mm,
protect women and children.
yeah, can be, right?
Yes.
Right. Gender equality. So we're talking about in general men
Mm,
and women, and of course the LGBT. They're
yes.
already part of it, right?
Yes.
So in the Philippines, can you say that we already have gender equality?
No, not really.
Not really. Why? Why do
Like
you say that?
although some places are trying to be gender equal, like
Mm-mm.
our malls, let's say SM,
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
they finally have gender neutral bathrooms.
Yes, right,
So
right, right. Yeah,
so
I've seen
those are
them.
safe
Mm-mm.
places. Yes.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So but not all the time. Yeah,
Right.
lot of people, especially in the LGBTQ
Mm-mm.
community
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
and women get
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
um they suffer a lot of discrimination
Mm-mm.
from, of course, our traditional ways as Filipinos.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. As a woman, I can say that this country, our country, already improved a lot on about gender equality, I
Yes.
think, right? Of course, when I was younger in the 80s, it's very different
Mm,
than now. Now, I think most people, or maybe more than 50%, I think, safe to say that maybe more than 50% of the people now, or men, let's say men, would accept LGBTs
yes.
or would accept that, okay, a woman is not really below me,
Yes.
right? So it's not as bad as before. But
Mm.
do you think you're
Yeah.
speaking as a man? Do you think there will be gender equality in the world?
Not purely 100%.
Why do you think
Not
so?
purely 100%.
What do you think so?
Um some people just can't let go of their traditional ways.
Yeah, yes.
For
Yes.
example, religious people, especially
Oh,
conservative people.
especially them.
So
Yes.
that's an automatic that's an automatic
Yes.
no.
Yes, 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 right. And oh my goodness, do we really need to start talking about that?
Yeah.
It's a big issue.
Yeah, that's a that's a very
Yes,
controversial topic.
yes, yes, yes. Well, we both are Catholics, right?
Yes.
But do we really need to talk about that? About
Yeah.
how the Catholic, for example, just the Catholic people
Mhm.
would think about LGBT, for example, right?
Yeah.
Uh, but then I agree with you that it will not be never. It will never be
Yes. It will never
100%.
be 100%.
Never. It's sad, but I think that's just how the world is,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So you're lucky. Do you think you're lucky because you were born a man? You think?
Well, I think everyone's equal, to be honest. I am not lucky per se just because I'm a man.
Mm-hmm.
Each and every one of us have our own capabilities. Women
Mm-mm.
can do things that men can't do, and vice
Mm-mm.
versa.
Yes,
So I
exactly.
think that we are just equals. Not
Mm.
because I'm a man, I am the alpha. I am the
Mm-mm.
one who can do everything. I believe women can still do things.
I like that. Coming from a Gen Z.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good. I think I am positive that the younger generation, like you, the younger generation will have a different thinking about it.
Yes, they will definitely have a different
Right?
thinking.
We'll have a different thinking, but then cannot really change the society.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe in the future when you're already the adults,
Yes, maybe,
right?
maybe.
Right? Maybe in 10 years or maybe 15, 20 years. You'll be
Yes.
the adults that time.
Mm.
So that time you will have the voice and you will have the right in the society to change things. I hope
Yes.
so.
Yeah, I
Right?
hope so
I
too.
hope so. I hope so. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next word. Restriction.
Restriction is putting a limit.
Okay. Putting a limit to what? For example, give me an example of a restriction here in our
Uh,
country.
restrictions.
Mm.
Uh, One restriction is the curfew.
Mm.
So minors are not allowed to be outside at late hours.
Okay. Is there a curfew in Cavite?
Uh, I don't think so. Well, I don't go
Okay.
outside, so I don't really know. I don't go
Yeah.
outside at night,
Okay.
so I don't know. And if
Okay.
I do go outside, usually I'm riding my car, so I don't know
Yes.
if there's a curfew at all.
Yes, right, right. And of course, you will not be allowed to just stay outside
Yeah.
late at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, I think if I'm right, I think in Manila they have that.
Maybe. Yes,
I'm
maybe.
not sure now,
Yeah, I'm
right?
not sure. I'm still not
But
sure though.
yes, but when do you think? Okay, because once in a while we will impose curfew, right? Once in a while, a big city will impose a curfew. When do you think a city would enforce or will tell everybody, okay, children, go home before 10 p.m.? What do you think is the reason?
Mm, I would like to say crime rates. Maybe
Yes.
they would think of those, but
Mm-mm,
it can be for just the safety of the
mm-mm,
minors, especially children.
mm-mm,
You know,
right.
they might not know what they're doing, and it's
Mm-mm,
hard to guide them if that's the
mm-mm,
case.
right,
But
right.
then again, another factor, since again our country isn't really the safest per se.
Mm-mm,
So yeah,
mm-mm.
maybe crime rates as well, or crime related acts.
Right. It's really not safe for children to be out at that time.
Yes,
Right. Usually, if you watch the news, there will be young people involved in crimes after midnight.
yes.
Right. So they should be at home.
Hmm.
Right. Okay. Access. What is access?
Access, something that you can obtain.
Something that you can get, something that
Yes,
you can enter.
yes.
Right. Literally can be. Right.
Hmm.
But here we're talking about blocking access of what's this
Games.
game websites. What do you mean by that?
Res- based on the text, restricting. So
Yes.
they block access, or
Mm-hmm.
block children to
Mm-hmm.
enter game websites.
At a certain time.
Yes, at a
Right.
certain time.
Okay. Now this one I want to ask you because you are an IT
Uh-huh.
student, right? What are networks?
Networks are Well, in terms of like in terms of like people, so it's
Mm-mm.
connection. Although,
Okay.
yeah, networks can be connections.
Yes.
Connections
Yes.
through people, through websites, through the internet.
Yes, 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 yes. So in general, it's all about connection,
Yes, it's all about
right?
connection.
It's all
Yes.
about connection. So if we say network, oh, we're talking about the internet, talk about the computer, but
Mm.
again, these are all
Yes, these are
connections,
just all
just
connections.
connections, right? Okay. Do you think, agree or disagree? Do you think it's important to have a healthy network for each person in the world?
Each person in the world, like
Yes.
for example, I have a friend in a different country, in every other country like that.
Well, not necessarily, but you
But
have your network. You can,
connections,
yes,
networks. Okay.
connections.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I agree. I agree a
you
lot.
agree. Why?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like I'll say Filipino first.
Mm, mm, mm.
What is that quote? Walang kwenta ang walang kapal na mukha.
Oh, okay.
Yan.
Okay, translate that now.
So basically, You're you're nothing, or it's hard to succeed when you don't have a if you don't have confidence. So
Okay.
confidence is a key role in having lots of connections. And for me, I don't struggle with those. I have lots of
Mm-mm,
connections with my friends and whatever business,
mm-mm,
whatever. So
mm-mm,
I feel like with those connections or with
mm-mm,
those networks, I feel
mm-mm,
like it would be easier to be successful or to find
mm-mm,
solutions to my problem. Let's say I
mm-mm,
have a friend who,
mm-mm,
let's say, knows how to design a house. So
mm-mm,
I could hit him up,
mm-mm,
I could text him,
mm-mm, mm-mm,
and so on. So I feel
mm-mm.
like a good connection would have great impact in your life.
Mm-mm, right, and I agree 100%. But now that I am in this at this stage of my life, I think the network is very important if you are younger.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Why so?
Because maybe you will need a lot of things to do. There are things that
Mhm.
you still need to do. There are things that maybe it can be related to your work, your line of
Mhm.
work. You need these connections to function as
Yeah,
a worker, for example. Maybe you're a sales agent, or maybe you're in sales, you're in marketing, or maybe you are in the social network. So
mhm.
you need all these people to connect with. But then maybe when you're getting older like me, and you settle with just a small network.
Mhm.
Because maybe, well, I don't need a lot of things anymore. I don't need to prove anything anymore. I don't need to do
Mhm.
anything, a lot of things anymore. Something like that. So now that you're younger, yes, make those networks as
Yeah.
big as you can.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next. Forbid.
Forbid. Where's forbid? Um, it's the same as restrictions.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Two. So what's
forbid
another word for that?
stopping.
Mm-mm. To stop someone from doing something,
Yes.
right? Okay. To hinder, hinder,
Or yes, to
hinder
hinder.
something, right? Okay. Next word, population.
Population is a group of people.
A group of people. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Next, hinder. Last. Oh, hinder.
Oh yeah, hinder. Well, same as a while
Same
ago.
as
Forbids.
forbid.
Yes.
Yes. Same as forbid.
To stop someone to do something.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. Let's talk about this. Why do you think it was called Cinderella Law?
Cinderella law. Maybe because is Cinderella the princess who had very long hair?
Huh? That's
Oh no no no. Okay.
that's Rapunzel.
Okay, wrong. Okay. I was about to say because she was up the castle and like she
Yeah.
was restricted to
No.
go down. But no, okay, that was wrong. That was wrong.
Who is
Cinderella.
who's Cinderella? Oh my
Oh no, I
gosh.
don't watch cartoons. Like
Oh
I don't
my
watch those cartoons when I was a
goodness.
kid.
Oh my gosh. I wanted to think. Cinderella is, I think, one of the.
Cinderella's the one with the shoe.
Yeah, so what's the
Okay.
story of Cinderella?
I do not know the story of Cinderella, but I do know she was poor. I think she was poor,
So, and then.
and then oh gosh, I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I think you need to have a review of your princesses. of your fairy tales.
Oh
Oh my
no.
gosh.
Yeah, I do
Okay,
not
one
know.
thing. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Why do you think it was called Cinderella Law? The answer is here in our article. Why do you think? And then you will know the story of Cinderella.
Ah,
Ah.
I think if I recall correctly, Cinderella.
Okay.
Cinderella was the girl who was like restricted to go out and things to go with her family. If I'm not mistaken, right? Am I
No.
right? No, I do not
Oh
know.
my gosh.
But
Oh my
I don't know.
goodness.
Yeah, I give up. I don't know.
Now I'm thinking, is this a Gen Z thing?
Well,
Oh
no,
my
because I don't really
gosh.
watch those princess stuff.
Okay.
I watch car movies, Toy Story. Yes, you
Okay.
could ask me that.
Okay. Cinderella. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Let's see if you will remember. Cinderella has that glass slippers.
Yeah.
And then, do you remember? She
Then the
has the
the, the
glass
Prince Charming
slippers.
finds her.
Okay. And then she attended the ball. She attended the
Yes,
party of
yes.
the
Then she lost the
prince.
shoe
She lost the shoe. Why?
because it was about midnight.
Yes. So what will happen at midnight? Why did she need to why does
Her
she
dress will go back to normal.
Yes, everything will go back
Yeah.
to normal. The fairy just gave her all
Mm,
those things to attend the
the
ball.
ball.
And
Yes.
then she ran away, left her
Mm,
shoe, her glass shoe at midnight.
yes.
Yeah. So
So
Cinderella is
so
the
that's a
midnight
Cinderella. Yeah.
princess.
Okay.
Okay. So that's why this was called the Cinderella law.
Okay.
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 Ooh, okay. Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Oh, I wanted to ask you about the other princesses. If you know about them. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's continue. Now I want to ask your opinion about it. What do you think about this Cinderella law?
Uh, I feel like it's helpful. Was it wait
Mm,
before I make my opinion? Was this
mm.
really a law that was passed
Yes,
and
it
applied?
was a law. Yes, it was a law
Oh,
before, if I'm not mistaken, this was before the pandemic. They made
okay.
this law, and then right after, maybe just a few months or after a year, they removed the law.
Oh, really?
Yes. So now it's
Oh,
not a law anymore. It's not a
oh,
law
okay.
anymore.
So
Okay. So
that changes a lot.
it's real. It was a
Okay.
real law before. Okay. All right.
Ah,
So what do you think?
I'd say it's effective, but why did they remove it? I mean, on paper, it looks good. I
Yeah.
mean, the law should be foolproof because again, children stay up late at night just to play games, which is bad for them, which is bad for their health, especially minors. So is that law sounds foolproof, but now I couldn't think of a reason why they would stop doing that law.
They stopped it because the parents complained about it.
Why?
Because it says here, they said that they should have the power to stop their children from playing games. That was the reason. South Korea is a very democratic country, and
Mm-hmm.
the voice of the people is really important in that country. So that
Mm, okay.
time there was clamor about, oh, why is the government doing this? It's something that it's like, dictatorship. Why do
Yeah.
you
Okay.
need to
Okay.
restrict? You
Okay.
get
Okay.
it?
Okay.
That
Yes. Yes.
feeling,
Yes.
and these people in South Korea, they're so sensitive about restriction.
Okay.
So this is one of them.
Okay.
So
I
after
understand. Okay. Okay.
I think a year or just a few months, then the government removed it. Okay.
Mm.
So now, are you in favor of removing it? If let's say they already imposed it, do you think they should they just let it be?
Well, again, the people said that
Mm,
they should have the power to control their children. But then
mm-mm.
again, what if like other children don't have parents or don't have guardians or like have
Yeah.
unlimited or unrestricted use in the internet?
Yes.
It's kind
Right.
of hard at the same time.
Right. So I will ask you this question: do you think parents should be the one to should have the power to stop their children from playing games, or the government should help the parents
No.
restrict their
The parents
children?
should have the power to do so.
Okay, why?
Well, it's their children. They're
Mm-mm,
responsible for their
mm-mm,
actions on their
mm-mm,
their lifestyle.
mm-mm,
Because children
mm-mm,
basically are a blank canvas. So parents
mm-mm,
will show what type of attitudes or what type of influences they have.
mm-mm,
So I
mm-mm,
feel like
mm-mm.
they should have the power to control their children,
Mm-mm.
so that they could, they won't go to the bad side, bad
Mm-mm.
side of the
Mm-mm.
internet, and have have discipline with themselves.
Mm-mm. Right, you're right. And that is, I think, that is based on your answer was based on our culture here,
Yes, it's
right?
definitely
That
based on our
is our
culture here.
culture. I think
Yes,
it's basically the culture of Asia,
yes, of
right?
Asia.
And I think Asians would always, take care of their children and
Yes,
always control or, just mold their
yes.
children. But it's a different thing in South Korea, even though they're also in Asia. But most parents, both of the parents would work in Korea. And most of the time they would just be at home before dinner or right after dinner.
Mm-hmm.
So both of them, mom and dad, will be away.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time the children are just left alone or with their grandma or
Mm-hmm.
with their grandparents. So do
Yes.
you think they need this law?
Oh, if that's the case, then yes, it would be
Mm-mm,
a good help,
mm-mm,
especially when they want their children to be disciplined, to be
mm-mm,
good citizens, good children.
mm-mm, mm-mm,
Especially, I know the internet is very diverse.
mm-mm,
There's lots of things to see, lots of bad things, lots of good
mm-mm,
things. But children, their curiosity always hits them at the greatest time.
mm-mm.
So yeah, I
Right.
think I think the law should be helpful, will be helpful. But then again, the people are sensitive to those
Mm-mm.
restrictions, especially their
Mm-mm.
neighboring country, who have
Yeah.
really strict
Yes.
control on those
Yes.
things.
Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's where it came from. Where that,
Maybe, maybe.
where that sensitivity came
Yes.
from, that we don't want to be like North Korea, blah blah,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So if this was removed, right? What do you think? What are other ways for us to help children to be addicted to computer games?
In context of South Korea, in South Korea,
Mm-mm, mm-mm,
since I feel like everyone there is intelligent. I mean,
mm,
everyone has a competition in those intelligent ranking and
mm-mm,
stuff and whatnot.
mm-mm,
So I feel like if the government um implemented like uh um hmm, subjects lessons
mm-mm,
or community. I don't know if they do that. In the
mm,
Philippines, like the barangay, they
mm-mm,
would pick an outreach program to teach
mm-mm,
children like that.
mm. They
So I
would do
don't know
that
if they
too.
do.
They
How
do
they do
that
that
too.
too? Okay,
They
if
do that
that's the
too.
case,
Mm,
then maybe that their local community, they could teach
mm-mm,
the consequences of being addicted to
mm-mm,
games, the
mm-mm,
internet, and
mm-mm,
so on.
mm-mm,
And of course,
mm-mm,
the hazards, or the oh yeah, the hazards of the internet.
mm-mm, mm-mm. So it's basically education,
Yes, basically
right?
education.
So educating these children, I think they are being educated. But what I know, based on my students, my Korean students,
Mm,
it's not as maybe as how we do it here. Like what you mentioned about the barangay,
yeah.
right? I know that there will be activities,
Mm,
right, within a community. In their community, they usually live in apartment
apartments. Yes,
buildings, right?
that's what I
So
think. Yeah.
yeah, so one community would have maybe at least 10 buildings,
Hmm.
right, of high buildings like that. So there will be a lot of people in one community. My students would always tell me that they will not see each other most of the time. So it's not really about, we have that called barangayan, right?
Mm, yeah.
In the Philippines, that we would know people, our neighbors.
Yes.
In Korea, unfortunately, these days they're not like that very much. So really, I think the education of things like this would really be from their teachers in school and from their parents. But what if their parents are busy?
Mm, yeah. What if their parents are absent? It's kind of like
Yeah.
it's up to the child if they will be disciplined enough to understand that.
Yes. Right, right. Okay. In China, it's another thing. In China, they have their IDs. Each one of them will have their identification number,
Mm,
and it is unique
mm,
for each person. So in China, what they do is you need to enter your number if you want to play a game after midnight.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah.
Really?
So
Okay.
yes, so the children, if they don't know, they you put their number, then the system will know that, oh, okay, you're still a child.
Hmm. Okay. Wow.
That's one way for them to have that control. But
Yeah,
then
but then, yeah.
here's another thing: some children will use their parents' number
Oh,
because they
smart.
memorize them. Yes,
Smart.
or my students told me they can buy
Oh, really?
numbers online.
From where? From dead people like that?
I don't know where they get it. They
Oh,
can
it's
do these
scary. Okay.
things. Yes, they can buy
Okay.
numbers online. You know, people are getting smarter now when it comes
Yeah,
to
especially
making
children. Yeah.
money, right? So even in
Yeah.
China, even though China is a much stricter country
Mm,
when it comes to controlling people, although they can still do whatever they want,
mm,
but still their laws are much stricter than
yeah.
our laws. But they can still do this. They can still be addicted to things
Yes.
because they can there are loopholes
To the system.
in yet to the system, right? So is there really a way to prevent game addiction or internet addiction?
Like gender equality, not 100%. It really depends on the person's discipline.
Oh my goodness, this is the time that I'm happy I don't have children because it's really getting more dangerous out
Mm.
there, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it still before I know that you can, for example, a PC, you can put a block or something or
Oh, yes, you
restriction
can.
that
You
can
can.
can
Yes.
you still do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So the
But then
kid.
again, there's still loopholes to those things,
Mm,
especially if the kid like is smart enough to know the
yeah.
passwords or
Did your dad do
the
that
like.
to you before? You and your
No,
brother? No?
actually no, no.
Ah, really? So you followed the
Yes, but
rules?
but we were timed manually.
Okay.
So basically, we have a timer set to like
Mm-mm.
for example,
Uh-huh, very good.
5 to 6 p.m. we would use our Nintendo or our tablet,
Mm,
and that's
mm.
it. That's it. So there's no
Ah,
restriction or what,
okay.
or
You did.
there's no like software restriction.
So he didn't need to to
Yeah.
do that
So we
before.
were we were reminded in person, so that was
Yes,
good.
I think that's more effective, right?
Oh well, yes, it was effective for us. Yes,
For
it
you,
was
yeah.
effective.
Yeah, because
But then again, in Korea, like you said, both parents are absent,
yeah, that's the
and
problem.
in my situation, I had one parent present,
Yes,
so
yes.
that was
And
very
that one
helpful.
parent was really strict,
Yes,
right? And
yeah,
you would
yeah,
really follow her,
yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah, right. But well, that was the usual thing in the Philippines. So usually the
Yes.
mom will be there, or maybe the dad would be there,
Hmm.
right? And the other person would make money,
Hmm.
right?
Yes.
But again, in Korea or in
Both.
Japan, both, and in China now too, both parents need to work. So the children are just left doing whatever they need to do or whatever thing that they don't need to do,
Hmm.
right? So this is, for me, this is an alarming thing,
Oh yeah.
right? A game, you said children should not play games. I read somewhere that games are actually good for children.
They are if they are the right games.
Yes.
Like I said,
Mm-mm,
educational games that
mm-mm,
that hone their thinking skills,
mm-mm, yes. Well,
their
not only. No,
vocabulary.
no, no, no. The article that I read, it's not only about educational. Actually, those, for example, the online games like the shooting games or
Oh yes,
the
yes, that's true. That's
they're
true.
good. Yeah.
Yes,
What do they?
yes.
What do you think they learned from that?
First-hand experience. I was
Mm-mm.
addicted to those games too.
Ah,
I really improved my decision making,
one. Okay.
like on the
Another
spot
thing.
decision making.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Um,
Yes.
I controlled my anxiety, my fear,
Mm-mm.
especially when going into battle. Like let's say
Yes.
you're on your own, their team is dead, and
Yeah.
you're on your own, and you're
Mm-mm.
gonna you're gonna fight like the rest of the enemies.
Mm-mm.
That's
Mm-mm.
scary, but you will
Yes.
overcome it. So that's
Yes.
one thing I learned, that
Yes.
to be confident myself that I can
Yes.
do it.
Yes, yes, yes. And that's also what the
Yeah.
article said, that if the children will just use it in the right way,
Yes, in the
these
right way.
learnings will
Yes.
really be good for them.
Yes.
Hand and eye coordination.
Yes.
That's another
Yes.
thing,
Yes. Hand and
right?
eye
Hand eye
coordination.
coordination, very important for children
Yes.
while growing up. So these are very good effects of games, actually.
Yes.
But then again, we're talking
Yeah.
about addiction here.
Yeah.
Addiction is different. Gaming per se is okay,
Mhm.
but being addicted to the game is not.
Yes. If it's
So
too much.
it's too much, right?
Yes.
That especially for young boys, I think,
Yeah.
right? Especially
Yes.
for young boys, there are a lot of young boys that would not. I don't want to go to school anymore. I
Oh
just want
yeah.
to play.
Especially here in the Philippines.
Especially here in the
That's more
Philippines. Yeah.
common. Maybe in
Yes.
Korea or Japan, maybe not, but
Yeah.
I feel like here in the Philippines it's more common, especially since we have less stricter rules.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, well, every country will have its, you know, well, problems,
Yes.
right? But I'm hoping that there will be a time that someone will invent something about game restrictions,
Maybe
right?
someday.
Someday there will be a
Maybe
restriction.
A Gen Z will probably do
Yes.
it.
Or maybe there's already something now that we don't know of,
Maybe.
right? Maybe that.
Mostly band-aid solutions. You know, kids are very smart
I
just to
know,
bypass everything.
I know. I think the bottom line is still the parents should start teaching their children discipline at a very young
Yes.
age,
Yes.
so that while they're growing up, they know what to fear and what to what to follow,
Yes.
right? And what to enjoy.
Yes.
Yeah, right. So it's all the parents' responsibility.
Yes.
Right? Okay, very good. Very good. I heard you correct yourself many times
Yeah.
today. Very good. Very good. Say, I know you're learning, but still, I can still hear you more most of the time say the A.
Oh yeah, it's an unconscious thing.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
yeah,
know.
I do recognize it and try to
Mm-mm.
correct myself.
Yes. It's okay. It's okay for the A thing. It's just that we are just trying to make it better.
Yes.
Okay? To make it better, the make it a habit to say
Ah,
instead of A if you're not emphasizing something. Okay? All
yes.
right, let's have another topic next time. You take
All right.
care. I'll see you again. Okay?
All
Bye
right. Bye bye.
bye.
Bye bye.